Welcome to part 3 of Phil the Fungi tutorial. To make the cap, grab your red yarn that's in your yarny box, and we're going to start off with a magic ring. So put the yarn in your hand like this and pinch it with your thumb. Wrap the yarn around your fingers so there's an X on one side and 2 parallel lines on the other side. And then grab it with your pinky finger to hold it in place. Take your hook, insert under the bottom, and grab the second loop. Bring the second loop under like this, twist your hook, and then you're going to grab the yarn that's closer to your hand and pull it through the loop. If you didn't catch that, I will play it again in slow motion. Once you have your magic ring, you can let go of it with your fingers, and we're going to be placing our single crochets of the first round right into this ring here. So just make sure you are single crocheting over both the tail and the loop, or else you're not going to be able to pull the magic ring shut later. So under both loops, perform a single crochet, just like so, and then do that 5 more times for a total of 6. So that's 3, 4, and 5, 6. So now we can close the magic ring. Be sure to hold it with your middle finger and your thumb so that the ring doesn't curl up on itself when you're pulling it shut. And then you can pull the tail, and there you have your magic ring. And now we can start on round 2 of the cap. So round 2, you're going to do an increase to start. So in the very first stitch, place 2 single crochets into this stitch. So that's 1, and then the second one in the exact same hole. And then take a minute to mark the first stitch that we did, which is the second V away from the loop that you're working in. And we're going to continue round 2 by doing an increase in every single one of these stitches. So place 2 single crochets in each stitch around. That's going to help us go from 6 stitches to 12 stitches. Just working on the last increase here. And now we can move on to round 3. And you should be able to go around the circle and count 12 little stitches. So remove your stitch marker. Tighten your tail if you need to. Reinsert your hook and make a single crochet in the next available stitch. And then mark that stitch. And now in the next stitch, we're going to be doing an increase. So place 2 single crochets in the next available stitch. That's 1 and 2. And then in the next stitch, we are doing 1 single crochet and then increase. So 2 stitches in the same one, and then single crochet and increase. Single crochet and increase. Single crochet and increase. This is going to take us from 12 stitches to 18 stitches. So making the last increase. And we'll move on to round 4. Round 4, we're going from 18 to 24 stitches. So place your first single crochet and mark that stitch. And then we're going to place another single crochet in the next stitch. And then we are doing an increase in the third stitch. So single crochet in the next 2 stitches. And then make an increase in the third stitch. And then 2 single crochet. So single crochet, increase. Single crochet, increase. Single crochet, increase. Do that until you get back to the stitch marker. Okay, moving on to round 5. Round 5, we are going from 24 stitches to 30. So place your first single crochet and mark that stitch. So single crochet in the next stitch, single crochet in the next stitch, and then increase. So we're increasing every 4th stitch. Single crochet, increase. And repeat this pattern until you get back to the stitch marker. So doing our last increase. Moving on to round 6. Remove your stitch marker, make your first single crochet, and then mark that stitch. In this round, we are going to be increasing in every 5th stitch. So do a single crochet, and then increase. So 4 single crochets in a row and then an increase. This is 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet, 4 single crochet, increase. Single crochet, increase. Just keep repeating this pattern until you get back to the stitch marker. Should have 36 stitches at the end of this round. Now we can move on to round 7. Round 7, remove your stitch marker, place your first single crochet, and then mark that stitch. Round 7 is 5 single crochets and then increase, and you're going to repeat that pattern all the way around the circle until you get back to the stitch marker. That's 4, 5, and then an increase in the 6th stitch. 1 single crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase. At the end of this round, you should have 42 stitches. We're just ending this round on the last increase. Now we can start round 8. Round 8 is going to be our last round of increasing. Round 8, we can start off by making a single crochet and then marking that stitch. And then we are going to do 5 more single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then increase on the 7th stitch. So this round is 6 single crochets and then increase, and you will end this round with 48 stitches. Just keep going around in a circle and I will meet you back at the stitch marker. So we're just ending on the last increase. Round 9 is going to be a single crochet in every single stitch around, no more increasing. So at the end of round 9, you will also have 48 stitches. So make your first single crochet and then mark that stitch. And then continue on single crocheting in each stitch around without increasing, and I will meet you back at the stitch marker. Now that we're back at the stitch marker, that completes part 3. In part 4, I'm going to show you how to color change to white and then finish off the cap and how to sew it on your mushroom. It's linked down below.